Hey, it's Meggie Kay. So from summer 2020 through to the end of summer 2021, I lived in Lake Louise, Alberta. Lake Louise is located inside Banff National Park, about 60 kilometers north of Banff town. It is a super popular tourist destination in the summer. There's lots of hikes, and obviously people come here to see the beautiful lake. Now, I visited the lake a couple of times in the summer, once in the spring, but never in winter. Honestly, that winter, I feel like I was just a little too busy with the ski hill to make it up to the lake. And now that I am back in Lake Louise and it is winter, I figured I need to go up and see the lake in winter, finally. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. I will be going up to just kind of like see what the lake is like in winter and also do a little bit of ice skating. I don't own any skates. I've only gone skating like 5 times in my entire life. So yeah, don't own any skates. And I decided to rent some. You can rent them up at the lake from the chateau, but it is cheaper to rent them in the village. So that's what I did. I rented them from Wilson's. It's $15 per day. And I actually rented them last night because I am going first thing this morning. I am taking the very first bus up. So yeah, let's go. So I've made it to Lake Louise, and I came up this early in the morning because I figured this is going to be the quietest time. And yeah, definitely quiet. There were a couple of people here when I got here. They just left, and I see a couple of people coming down the path right now. So yes, definitely the quiet time is the morning. I also have to admit, I am a little scared right now. I'm nervous. I think that's why it's taking me a little bit of time to like actually get out there. Because one, I've never skated outside before, but every other time I did skate, there's like walls that I could like grab onto. And being a lake, there's no walls or anything for me to grab onto or like push myself against if I need to. So yeah, a little nervous. And I think that's also why I wanted to come when no one's around, like in case I like completely wipe out and embarrass myself. Very few people will be able to see. So I can do this. Let's go. So I'm just like back on the bench for a minute. I was checking the batteries of my camera and like tightening my skate. And I'm pretty sure I just heard an avalanche. That's something to remember if you're going to be out in the Rocky Mountains in winter, that avalanches are a thing. So there's warning signs on by the other side of the lake that basically this mountain here, yeah, it's a avalanche risk or something. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that's what I just heard. So I am walking back to the bus. I would have stayed out longer, but if I missed the 10:30 bus back to the village, it isn't until 1:30 again. And I don't think I want to stay out here that long. I am back home. I returned my skates and I stopped off at one of the cafes in town to treat myself, to kind of warm up a little bit after skating. It was really fun. I was really starting to get the hang of it at the end when it was snowing. But the snow was covering a lot of like the cracks and the bumps, so it was harder to see those. And yeah, I did one wipeout. I did one wipeout, and one of the guys that were on the that was also skating, he's like, "Are you okay?" That like hurt my ass just looking at it. I'm like, I'm fine. It wasn't a big deal. Really fun, very different experience than like skating in a rink. And it was beautiful. When I returned to my skates, I actually asked if they sell skates. But I guess Wilson's in Lake Louise doesn't actually sell them. So if I want to buy skates, I think I need to go out to Canmore. But for now, it's good. I also think maybe I'll try hockey skates because figure skates and hockey skates are a bit different. And I've only ever had figure skates. That's what I had this time. So maybe next time I'll try hockey skates to see what the difference is. Also up on the lake, because it's bumpy in some spots, like the little pick part at the front of the figure skates, I noticed like sometimes I would catch that on the bumps. So maybe hockey skates might be easier on natural ice, but I don't know. Yeah, really fun. I'm glad I got up to the lake in winter, and I think I'll go again. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe because I'll be back with another one soon. Bye.